Yeah, well, there you have it. Please welcome Adam Goodman, our political strategist, predominantly works with Republicans, also Edward R. Murrow Fellow. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
So, Obamacare can be hard to explain. That's why Democrats struggle. What about the replacement, whatever it might be? How will Republicans not struggle just the same to explain that?
It is the line in the sand that Republicans drew in the campaign that they're going to repeal and replace Obamacare. It is incumbent upon them, however, to learn from history, the history that Democrats have largely championed in terms of not being able to communicate what Obamacare is. Set expectations. That means that it's not going to be repealed and replaced overnight. It can't be. It's going to take some time. Today we heard that Vice President-elect Mike Pence said it's going to be, we need an orderly kind of neat transition into what will be in terms of what is. And the second thing is we have to make sure in a very complicated issue that we do the right things. And some of the things that people like about Obamacare, like pre-existing conditions being covered, is going to have to be retained, and the insurance industry. They have to be, kind of encouraged to stay in the system, because if they don't like the way the transition is going and they go south, this whole program could be in for a much longer track than is necessary.
You said this is not an overnight process. So how fast do you think that they can repeal this, and what do they replace it with, and how do they work that all out?
That's the $2 trillion question, what they replace it with. I think they're going to first defund Obamacare. That's the first act they're going to do. And the second thing is they're going to delay the defunding, probably for some period of time, to give all of us a chance to have what we really need, which is an open, transparent, adult conversation about what we really need here.
$2 trillion question. Tell me it won't cost $2 trillion. Okay, let's talk about the inauguration. What does Trump have to say? What do you think he will say?
The inaugural speech, the history of the inaugural speech is awesome. You go from the shortest, which was George Washington, 135 words, to the one that was given by the gentleman, unfortunately, William Henry Harrison, who 8,000 words later and 30 days later died of pneumonia because of the cold from the experience. What he's got to do, Craig, he's got to, I think, blend two elements. Elements of Reagan, which is saying government's not the answer. And I think he has to have a little FDR, and the FDR that people don't remember as much, which is action and action now. That fits Donald Trump. And you've heard me here before talk about the now deal instead of the new deal. I think the now deal should be at the heart of the inaugural speech to give people confidence that maybe, just maybe, we're going to get government working again.
Let's talk about Trump's relationship with Congress. Behind closed doors on a federal holiday, they decide they want to gut the ethics watchdog office, and they go back on it the next day after Trump tweets at them. What does that say about his relationship with Congress?
Well, I think after that first hit, the word oops came into play in every congressional office that had the word Republican next to it. Donald Trump has something that the U.S. Congress doesn't have. He has the bully pulpit, and he knows how to use it. And my feeling is that whenever Congress tries to thwart where the president-elect wants to go, he's going to do something he's very good at. He's going to take his case directly to the American people. And that's something we haven't seen, I think, in a long time, in a powerful way, since probably going back to Ronald Reagan. And that's something that members of Congress and leaders of Congress are terribly concerned about.
Adam, thank you for your time.
Thank you.